Good afternoon, this is Jack from theartofchart.net, and this is an afternoon intraday video for Wednesday the 14th of March. Alright, our disclaimer, we do this for educational purposes only. We're here to share our technical analysis with you. We hope you can take some of what we're doing and learn from it, transfer it to your own charts. We're not here to issue trading signals. Obviously, as we were discussing, we are testing on ES the weekly pivot area. Could this be support? Well, it's a very obvious area that can often be support, yeah. So that needs to break. We have broken down below this rising megaphone now, but obviously this level needs to break. And also, switching over to the RTH charts to have a quick review there. Right, 60-minute chart. Okay, here we've got the rising megaphone. It's broken down. We are in this gap, and I've got this down to about 27.40 on the cash. So that'll be about 27.47 on the ES. We need to break through that. We need to fill that gap, and that opens the upside. That opens the downside, and that opens the path to 27.20, which will be about 27.26/7 on ES, and that is the next big support trend line. Once we get down there, well, we could find support there, but I'd be expecting that to break too. Right now, I would note that we are testing the 50-hour moving average. This is I've mentioned this a lot as a very important bull-bear line, and of course we're testing that at weekly pivot. Obviously, this needs to break. We're still on a 60-minute sell signal. That's nowhere near the target, so I'm expecting this to break down. Might see a bounce first, but so far we've just had the back test that Stan was talking about, and there's no particular reason to look for more. But we can break down directly from here. Whether we do or not, well, we have to see. Okay, NDX. I've got an open gap here. At the bottom of that gap really is, right, or a little below it, is rising support, which I've currently got on NDX in the 69.50 area. We are again on an RSI 14 sell signal that is fixed, and we're also on an RSI 5 buy signal that is fixed. There is scope for a rally here. This is a potential double bottom setup. We could see a sizable rally here if the bears drop the ball and this market stops going down. So this is an important inflection point. Bears need to push on through. Right, RUT. We've got an RSI 14 sell signal fixed. Again, that's nowhere near the target. We have not got as much separation from the high as the others, and it's a different pattern here because the second low after, well, this we've got a clear rising wedge from early February here, and we need to, as and when we break down further, we'll be looking for probably some kind of reversal pattern to form on the way. And I've got main rising support in the 15.27 area. That's much higher than much lower than either of the other two. This is main rising support on NDX, and once we've broken that, that really opens up the downside. SPX, again, it's not really that far away. RUT is a different story, but I'm really going to be watching SPX and NDX for the main trendline hits. Assuming we hit them soon, which of course we afford to do that, we're going to have to break below weekly pivot. So this is an inflection point here. We'll see how that goes. The signals are right. We should break down through here, but obviously at a big inflection point, you have to wait and see what happens to an extent. Okay, let's have a look at NQ quickly. NQ, we made the 2-hour sell signal target. As I was pointing out on NDX, this is a potential double bottom setup here. Obviously, it needs to continue down to get through this. And weekly pivot's down at 7,007 there, and that needs to break. DX.